What's up, y'all? I know it's late and I'm about to call it a night because I have to get up super early in the morning. But before I hit the sacks, I just want to share this with you guys. Whenever God is calling you for a great purpose, He will sometimes call you to a season to yourself, separate from other people. And I think I shared this earlier too in my video. He will but God want me to share it again to confirm it. But He will call you to yourself, just spending time, just you and him. Just you and him. He reminded me of Moses, and he also reminded me of Jesus when they both had to spend time with him. Like Moses had to spend time with God in the mountains for, like, I think, was it 40 days? And the same with Jesus, had to spend time with his father for, I think it was 40 days or whatnot, separate from the disciples. And not Joseph, but Moses, separate from the children of Israel, so that God could minister to them, give them specific instructions on what to do, and just prepare them mentally, physically, and spiritually for what they were called to do, what their task was. So yeah, but a lot of times God will separate you from people, and I'm so glad that He do, because a lot of times people, and a lot of times they don't mean no harm, okay? They don't walk in the faith of God like they should. Some people just do church. Some people just do church. Some people just do religion. Some people just know God. Some people just know of God, but they don't really know Him, the God that's in them. They know the God who's in the air. He's God in the heavens. He's God in the air, but they have not gotten to know the God that's in them. Because He's not just God with us, but He's God in us, So when you have not gotten to that place where you know the God in you, it's not really relationship, it's just religion. Or you just, just hearsay. I just know of Him, You just learn, somebody done told you about God, and that's all you just quote scriptures that somebody done taught you or whatever, but you're not really believing that the scriptures are real, that they have life, So a lot of times God will have to give you a season of separation from people, because if not, they can get in your ear. And like I said, all of them, not all of them, but some of them, but not all of them mean any harm. It's just that their faith is not on the level that yours is, and God knows this. And that's why He's taking you through this season, so He can give you even a greater faith in Him, So He don't need all these naysayers and all these people whispering in your ear like, oh, I think you should do this or don't do that. I'm telling you right now, don't do this, do that. Because they thinking of things of the world. They see only what they can see with their natural eyes. But see, God trying to strengthen your spiritual ears and your spiritual vision, so that you can see beyond the natural into the supernatural. Because God is in the supernatural realm. So if He has you in a season that He such as what He had Moses and Jesus, separate yourself from people. Sometimes you got to not even pick up the phone to call, not even answer when people call. Don't go visit nobody. Don't go, go visit and sit down having conversations with certain people, Sometimes you just have to continue to be isolated. Now, of course, you got to go to work or, place that you have to go. But even there, limit your conversations with certain people, and limit what you allow people to speak into your ear gates. If you know that this is against what God is telling you, or it's something totally outside of the will of God, and it brings doubt and fear into your ear gates, into your spirit, shut the conversation down, walk away. Stay to yourself. And that's with any conversation. That person calling, how they're going to be saying certain stuff, shut it down. Because God is trying to do a greater work in you and through you. Y'all be blessed.